Hello, hello. Uh, Welcome back, guys. This is East African Traders. Back with my last analysis video for the gold series. One part of the course is a series that I do on a monthly basis, right? Monthly analysis. We'll go over the whole month. We'll cover what trades that I took, my losses and stuff. I didn't go over my losses because they're like one or two. So that's the only reason. And it's probably I closed it break even, or yeah, like it's just small stop losses, like 5 pips, 10 pips. That's probably why I don't go over my losses. But it's barely. I'm not trying to brag, but barely I lose because I'm so focused on just one pair, trying to understand that, how it moves and stuff. That gives me that's your advantage. In other words, that's the advantage of only trading one pair. There are pros and cons, but the pros are, much larger than the cons. So, as I said, the monthly analysis, right? The gold series started somewhere in the end of June, somewhere around there, and now we're wrapping it up on mid August. Today's 13th of August, 10 p.m. So course will be launched on the website will be launched on the 16th. That's gonna be memorable for me. So before I go over my monthly analysis, I'm gonna show you something. What we did so far with this gold series analysis videos. What we went over. Uh, I just want to tell you this. What I do is not based on what we covered the videos. It's not just based on assumptions. This is not assumption. It's a proven strategy that I back tested for a while. That I that I developed for myself. I know there are a lot of people that teach even better than me, but this what I show you, this simple strategies work consistently. So that's the edge. That's the edge I found, and you guys will probably find if you put in the work. Even a more simplistic and realistic way than me. But for now, this is the best, the best way to trade gold, just for me. And hopefully, if you guys watch the videos and learn, really, I hope it will help you too to find your edge, right? So I just want to show you like how this is real. That what I do is, you know, you can sometimes predict, which I don't really believe in prediction, right? We only react on certain trades. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna show you how gold repeats the same thing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just as we did earlier. So let me show you a screenshot, and you'll see it. Okay, so this is the screenshot. I was trading this London session 145. No, London or pre-London. I forgot. Okay, so I said I was on a buy, right, from here, broke my supply and retest, and I was on a buy, and something didn't seem right for me. I know it was a buy scenario, but I wasn't sure if I was too early or too late to enter. So I just did, you know, my analysis, and I said price will fall back to this area, to 1728 ish area, and will continue bullish. Will continue its bullish momentum, right? So I was on a buy, but don't worry, I closed in profit. I closed 10 pips, right? I immediately closed here, and I'm gonna show you what price did next. So the screenshot I showed you is where is it? It's this one. It's this area. So I'll show you why I took this trade and so on, and why I predicted that price was gonna fall back. Okay, let me go over let me go over the analysis for this week, right? From Monday on. Okay, so price, as we know, gold fell heavily last week, right? And because of NFP as well, the news, and price was making a retracement slowly and gradually. And if you guys remember, we did head and shoulders here, right? I said gold respects this pattern a lot, right? So we did our analysis. You can check back the previous videos. Now I want to go over this area here. Okay, so what do we do when we trying to find supply and demand zones, right? It's heavy bullish momentum or heavy bearish momentum, right? Strong bullish candle breaking previous structure, or strong bearish candle breaking previous structure, right? Yeah. So right here, let me show you. There was rejection here. Price couldn't break this area, right? Heavy rejections. Next thing you know is this bullish candle broke this previous what do you call it, previous structure, right? We have indecision, right? Invalidation, and strong bullish candle following the indecision candle. So I just drew my demand zone here, and I'm just gonna enlarge this. Okay, so price did what its thing. We took this trade, one trade, two trades, right? If you guys remember, then price fell back here, right? So immediately when price reached supply in previous broken structure right here, price started rejecting the zone. Price started rejecting the zone. And as you can see here, right? This rejections couldn't price couldn't break through here, and finally, price broke this area. This was your equal highs and equal lows. Broke this, you could have entered here if you want to, and price continued bullish, right? Okay, so where was it? I'm sorry. Okay, here. So you guys can see, just by looking here, you can easily trade lower time frame gold with just this kind of patterns. You see, it's compressing, and finally broke through. You can enter the retest or retracement. That's one ideal entry, but that's not my point here. I just want to go over some pattern that I saw, right? And that usually gold repeats. So we know this is our demand zone, right? The price fell back heavy, and starting our when it reached our demand zone, price started rejecting, not just rejecting, but the second opening candle after the bearish closing was a strong bullish. So price engulfed this price engulfed this bearish candle. If you go through 30 minutes, this would be a heavy rejection zone here. You guys can see it because bullish, this strong bullish plus this bearish candle will give you some kind of rejection kind of candlestick, and I believe that is hammer, no, inverted hammer. So that's one sign of entry for you guys. It doesn't have to be hard. Okay, I will notice on do this, and how could you enter this one? Okay, let's say you missed this or you weren't sure if price might come for a retracement and fall back and continue bearish, right? How can you know? So for entries, especially on a trending market, I said do golden zone. Golden zone is heavily respected on gold. Okay. Previous low. This is your previous low. We already identified our new high because gold is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and price is starting to fall big, right? Starting to not big, but it's starting to fall. So we know this is a retracement. So how can you enter the retracement trade from previous low to previous high? What do we look for? Golden zone. This is your entry. And if you guys remember, I said, your TP is previous. Um, your TP is previous market high or market structure, which is around here. That's your TP. Always, always. Don't forget. Okay. Also, uh, you can also enter a sniper entry with this. You can find the golden zone of your golden zone. That could be your entry right here. The golden zone of your golden zone is this. You see how perfect this is? Just look. You see how perfect it is? It's not even a pipit. Um, it's not even a pip. Okay, I don't want to say pipit, but pips. Okay, like 3 pips or 4 pips. Imagine darn drawn. Then the rest was your profit, right? This was a nice trade, right? So what I usually say is learn the repetition, study the pair, what it does every time, right? So I'm gonna show you one more thing. What is this? Yes, by now I hope you guys I hope you guys are uh, uh, ready to know what's going on, right? We have what do we have? I'm sorry. Inverted head and shoulders. Okay, let me show you this confirmations. A lot of confirmations. Inverted head and shoulders, right? We notice that one. Second is this triangle pattern. I'll add triangle pattern names and on the PDF, right? We have golden zone. Look, my God. You have, and you also have what? Above anything. That's our base for our trading uh, trading strategy. That's the main thing. Our demand and supply and demand. That's how we trade, right? Look, you got this pattern. You enter the breakout if you want to. If you want to, that's one entry. Second is the 50% or demand zone trade or head and shoulders. Okay, for this instance, we noticed here. Look, from previous high from previous low to previous high, we found our golden zone, right here. Price, we know that price now is gonna be on a trending market, right? So on gold, we noticed that price repeats itself. So this is what I did. That's why I said price was gonna come here. That was my reason. This is my reason. Again, from previous low, this candle to previous high. You see how perfect it is? You see how perfect it is? And guess what? This is exactly 50% of your golden zone. This was zero down drawn. Like when I say zero, I meant zero down drawn. So you can check it here if you want to. You see? You see how perfect it is? Let me show you. You see how perfect it was? You see how perfect it was? Yeah. This is gold. This is gold. The perfect pair to trade is only gold for me. I'm just playing. It's not just gold. GJ is also a nice pair to trade. But for this strategy, for this thing, for this uh yeah, the strategy, gold is best to be applied on. So this was the trade that I took, and let me show you the screenshot, right? You see? You see? Exactly here. Exactly. It touched my 50% zone that I said, and I entered aggressively because you don't get this kind of opportunities every time. So take your opportunity wisely, right? So uh, this was the retest, or you can do retest. There's a lot of names and strategies that you can use uh, with this four specific confirmations. So once we figured our left shoulder, head, right shoulder, then when you enter on the retest or the 50% golden zone, the rest is going to be bullish. And what did I say about extending your zones in the future? See how perfectly reacts here? This was my break and retest zone from here. You see this and this rejection, heavy rejections here. So yeah, so this happened today. I can show you also another head and shoulders. You can check this on minute 5. Dun, 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 dun. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So this was my previous demand. I broke it and retested here, and my channel was even really perfect. See, respected every touch, and price kept going. Broke this structure, and I'm expecting price to come here as well for my new demand. If you guys remember, the same thing happened here. Let me show you. I remember. Uh, this thing. You see, it was indecision, bullish. Then price went and came back here. I said, be careful over demand over another uh, supply, right? This was a supply, and I said, watch out for the swap zones. You see how price reacts to the demand and also to the previous supply zone, right? Also here respecting demand. So I would say price will keep repeating the same thing. So this, if price reach this area, probably retest and down, a fell or a bearish momentum, or I'm expecting price to go here, here, here to fall back. Yeah, you see, it broke it and retested. So this area would just be careful when price comes here. It's just strong area. So let's see for here to do this, or to do this, or to do this. Let's just wait and see of price. Until then, I'll see you on my next video, my new analysis, or on the gold series part 2. um yeah, take care guys. If you guys have questions, just let me know on my Instagram or Slack. If you join uh the website, the 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 group, there will be a Slack account. You guys will be provided a Slack account with your uh, email address that you registered, and yeah, we'll chat there. Hope everything is clear. If you have any questions, just let me know. So just you can copy my chart if you want to, and also just keep back testing, back and forth, back test, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just back test, back test. Okay, we're clicking. And also, I was also thinking about this one, doing FTMO together, a challenge, right? If we can do all together as a community, right? Why not grow together, right? I have my own account, but just to be a motivation for you guys also to work together, right? In this business to succeed, we can do FTMO, all of us together, right? We can do Zoom, and we can all learn from one another based on the ones I teach, the the strategy that I use, and that way we can all grow, if you know what I mean, right? Just preparing a course for you guys, doing videos, I would say yes, it's important, it's enough, but it's not that much enough, that enough. You understand what I'm going to, right? Why not grow as a community instead of being a mentor, just to prepare a course and show you some things, and saying, okay, now it's up to you, right? Yeah, it's up to you, but why not do it together? At least it will give you some confidence. It will build that confidence. You'll say, hey, the person I'm learning from is also taking a challenge with me. So if he can do it, I can do it too, right? Let's build that mentality. We'll talk about all of this once the website launches. I'm just giving you an idea. And if you watch this video, just let me know. Show me a text of what you think about what I talked. Okay? I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Take care, stay safe, and God bless you. Yeah, stay blessed. Thank you. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for your support. Really, it means a lot. You guys give me motivation to work more, even harder. And yeah, I just want to say thank you.